The ocean holds countless secrets, and every so often, fishermen and explorers stumble upon the unimaginable. From ancient mermaid remains to massive stingrays and alien-like fish, here are some of the catches made by fishermen that no one expected to see. Unidentified catch. Few things stir fear like the unknown depths of the sea, and moments like these remind us why. In May 2012, a group of fishermen experienced a chilling encounter during their routine catch in rough waters. As they hauled their net, they realized something was off. It was heavier than usual. Before they could identify the mysterious creature tangled in their catch, it began to thrash violently, overwhelming the crew. Startled by the unknown, one of the fishermen instinctively dropped the net back into the water. Speculations ran wild, with some suggesting they might have accidentally caught a mermaid. Snapping turtle saved. A heartwarming rescue unfolded in Baltimore, Ohio, when a father and daughter went fishing one weekend. They noticed a turtle's claws struggling against a pipe, indicating it was trapped. Determined to help, the father initially used a rope to free the turtle, but the strong resistance made it impossible. Taking a risk, he resorted to pulling it out by hand. After a challenging effort, he managed to bring the turtle to the surface, possibly saving its life in a heroic act of compassion. Like this video, smash the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, or these cockroaches will dance on your face when you're sleeping. Tasmanian giant crayfish. In Tasmania, an island state of Australia, a film crew captured footage of the largest freshwater crayfish known to exist. With help from a local researcher, they set traps baited with fish and nets to begin their search. After some attempts, they spotted a juvenile crayfish alongside a fully grown female giant feasting on the bait. These creatures are formidable, with claws powerful enough to sever fingers. The crayfish measured an impressive 61 centimeters in length and weighed over 3 kilograms. Due to their rarity, catching them is strictly prohibited. Skeleton of mermaid. Not everything you find near the water is comforting. A video circulating online shows what appears to be a decaying mermaid skeleton discovered on an undisclosed beach. While searching for small fish, someone stumbled upon a tiny skeleton featuring a human-like skull and tail bones. Shocked by the find, they quickly dropped it after picking it up out of curiosity. Some speculate this could have been a young mermaid that perished or fell victim to a predator, while others dismiss it as a hoax. Nevertheless, the discovery looks unsettlingly authentic. Fish-eating shark. A fisherman in India made a bizarre discovery while mud fishing, a dead fish with a shark lodged halfway into its mouth. The fish appeared to have died, unable to release its prey or move as the mud hardened around it. Despite attempts to remove the shark using water and force, the carcass remained tightly stuck. Ultimately, the fish had to be cut apart to separate it from the shark, highlighting the sometimes brutal realities of nature. Massive catch. One jaw-dropping catch went viral due to its staggering scale, weighing several tons. While some marveled at the haul, others voiced concerns about the impact on local fish populations. The footage shows fishermen hauling in a massive net brimming with fish, so densely packed that they spilled across the boat when released. Responsible fishermen typically avoid catching juveniles to help preserve fish populations, but this massive catch raised debates about sustainable fishing practices. Fish in a whale. On the coast of Mexico, a whale became stranded after an aggressive hunt for prey. Locals worked tirelessly to keep the whale hydrated when they noticed a massive fish stuck in its mouth. A marine biologist confirmed the whale had accidentally beached itself while pursuing the fish. After hours of effort, fishermen and locals used boats and ropes to tow the whale back into deeper waters, ensuring its survival. Huge Maine lobster. A record-breaking female lobster was caught off the coast of Maine, measuring as long as a fisherman's arm and weighing several pounds. What made this lobster even more special was the thousands of eggs it carried on its back. Since such large lobsters are rare, the fishermen decided to release it back into the sea, along with some food. Female lobsters carry approximately 10,000 eggs per pound, meaning this 7-8-pound lobster may have been carrying up to 80,000 eggs, making its release a contribution to future lobster populations. Cyclops albino shark. This rare discovery could deepen anyone's fear of sharks. In the Sea of Cortez, a Mexican fisherman captured an extremely rare Cyclops albino shark and a pregnant shark's remains. Upon examination, the fetus revealed an odd-looking creature with only a single eye in the center of its head. Marine biologists confirmed this as the first officially verified discovery of its kind, attributing the mutation to the increasing pollution of the seas. Strangest-looking fish. Some fish seem so bizarre they could belong to an entirely undiscovered species. In February 2019, while fishing in Colombia, a massive and unusual fish was caught after becoming entangled on a line. Its appearance was utterly strange, with fins, tails, spines, fur-like material around its eyes and mouth, and bone-like fragments covering its skin. Due to its rare and unfamiliar nature, the fishermen decided to release it back into the water, leaving its true identity a mystery. Ancient mummified mermaid. Modern science has yet to find a definitive mermaid, but in March of last year, a mysterious creature was reportedly discovered off Japan's Shikoku Island. With a human-like face and tail, the specimen was examined by marine biologists and archaeologists, who concluded it was a mummified mermaid from the 18th century. Dating back to 1736 to 1741. Preserved in a temple in Ashkuchu, this discovery reignites debates about whether mermaids are real or simply a relic of folklore. Save the shark. Even apex predators sometimes need help. In 2022, a high tide washed a tiger shark ashore on an Indonesian beach. Distressed and disoriented, the shark struggled as people attempted to drag it back into the water. Despite its fearsome reputation, the scene evoked sympathy, reminding us of the delicate balance between nature and human intervention. Giant manta ray. In 2020, an Indian fisherman named Subhash Sulla reeled in a remarkable find near Mangalore Rock off the Karnataka coast. Two massive manta rays were part of his catch, one weighing 750 kilograms and the other over 250 kilograms. A large crowd gathered at the port as the rays were hoisted by cranes. Known to be endangered, these giant manta rays can fetch high export prices, but their capture also highlights the need for conservation efforts. Sharks catch bait. Imagine catching a massive shark with just a fishing line on the beach. A group of young anglers in Australia did just that when they unexpectedly hooked a huge shark near the shoreline. After carefully measuring its length, width, and weight, they unhooked it and set it free. What about you? Would you be able to let go of a catch this impressive? Share your thoughts in the comments. Fishermen hit jackpot. Sometimes the ocean offers treasures beyond imagination. Yemeni fishermen hit the jackpot when they found a dead whale with 127 kilograms of ambergris in its belly. Known as floating gold, ambergris is a rare substance used in perfume making. Selling it to a businessman for over $1.5 million, these fishermen, who usually live hand-to-mouth, experienced a life-changing payday. Yet, they vowed to continue their humble livelihood despite the windfall. Mud fishing. Seasonal changes can transform streams into muddy traps, perfect for catching African mudfish or lungfish. These fish can survive months in dried-up stream beds, encased in hardened mud. One African fisherman capitalized on extreme weather to catch dozens of these slippery creatures. Despite their smooth skin and heavy weight making them difficult to grab, he managed to haul in an impressive bounty. Largest Caribbean lobster. Talk about a catch. Fishermen off the coast of Manopabu, Puerto Rico, reeled in a lobster so massive that it left even seasoned locals astonished. The lobster was so heavy it required multiple strong men to haul it ashore. Claimed to be the largest lobster ever caught in the country, it was sold for a payday that could last a decade. Though some doubt the story, the sheer size of this crustacean is hard to deny. World record catfish. In 2013, British fisherman Bernie Campbell caught the world's largest albino catfish while fishing on the Ebro River near Barcelona, Spain. The record-breaking fish measured 2.7 meters and weighed 227 pounds, surpassing the previous world record by 10 pounds. With odds of catching such a rarity at 1 in 5,000, Campbell chose to release the catfish back into the river to help preserve the species. Largest turtle ever. In June 2019, divers in Tokyo stumbled upon an extraordinary sight, a gigantic turtle enjoying a meal in a Pacific Ocean shallows. Instead of fleeing, the turtle seemed unbothered and even curious about the divers' presence. They recorded footage of the encounter, marveling at its calm demeanor and immense size. The moment left the divers awestruck, proving nature can surprise us in the most unexpected ways. Giant stingray discovered. In June 2022, a massive freshwater stingray weighing 661 pounds was discovered in the shallow waters of Cambodia during a low tide. Measuring nearly 4 meters in length, it was deemed the largest freshwater stingray ever recorded. A marine biologist from the University of Nevada hailed this find as a sign of the Mekong River's thriving biodiversity, despite increased fishing activity. After being weighed, measured, and documented, the stingray was released back into the river. It even surpassed the previous record of a 645-pound Mekong giant stingray caught in Thailand in 2005. Mantis shrimp. Known as the praying mantis of the sea, the mantis shrimp is one of the ocean's most dangerous crustaceans. With the fastest punch in the animal kingdom, it can spear or dismember prey with deadly precision. Despite their formidable reputation, a skilled fisherman managed to capture one with extreme caution. Typically found in shallow tropical and subtropical waters, these fascinating creatures spend most of their time hiding in burrows and can grow up to 15 inches long. Unknown fish caught. A group of fishermen recently hauled in a bizarre, slim, hollow fish with little flesh and an almost cloth-like body. Despite years of generational fishing knowledge, they couldn't identify this peculiar creature. Could it be an oarfish or a type of eel? If you know more about this mysterious fish, share your insights in the comments below. Horseshoe crab. The horseshoe crab, with its unique dual appearance, a crab-like underside and a stingray-like top, is not actually a crustacean but a distant relative of spiders and scorpions. Found in shallow coastal waters with soft sandy or muddy bottoms, these ancient sea dwellers are highly valued for their blue blood, rich in copper and hemocyanin, a critical component in pharmaceutical research. Their distinct biology makes them an invaluable resource in modern medicine. Babies scooped in mouth. Wildlife experts captured a touching moment of maternal care from a mother crocodile. Using a dummy croc equipped with a camera, they recorded the mother carefully scooping up her young in her mouth to transport them to the water for their first swimming lesson. The footage, even when submerged, showcased the extraordinary instincts and nurturing behavior of these fierce reptiles. Whale lets tourist touch. An unforgettable encounter unfolded when a group of tourists on a sea cruise met a pod of friendly gray whales. One of these gentle giants approached the boat, allowing passengers to pet its head and even receive a kiss. Playfully, the whale nudged the vessel before swimming away, leaving everyone in awe. The magical interaction was captured on video, creating a memory of a lifetime. Mysterious river creature. A year ago, a chilling photo and video emerged from Uzbekistan showing fishermen making peace offerings to an eerie, unidentified creature in a river. They reportedly offered chicken meat to gain permission to fish in its waters. The video recorder, curious and skeptical, joined the fishermen and was left speechless upon seeing the creature. Though he kept his distance, the being remains a mystery. Could it be a mermaid or an extraterrestrial? Share your theories in the comments. And don't forget to check out the other videos popping up on your screen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.